of the Liberia Broadcasting System EPNCO. This is Newsline, 30 minutes of news from and about Liberia, Africa, and the rest of the world. Today is Monday, May 13, 2024. Good afternoon and welcome. Top stories this afternoon. Liberians expected to celebrate 64 years of national unification this Tuesday, May 14. Government hails World Bank for massive support to the country's health sector over the years.
On behalf of the President of Liberia and on behalf of the Minister of Finance, we want to first of all say thank you to the World Bank for the resource mobilization, the support for this retention hospital. This project is very much crucial for the human development of Liberia because health is very much important.
Agriculture Ministry and partners begin validation of key documents to revamp the agriculture sector. Away from home, Rwanda's government denies accusations that it armed a rebel group alleged to have carried out a grenade attack in Burundi's economic hub, Bujumbura. Details of these developments, Newsline sports, plus much more local and international news are coming up right after the news bulletin referenced by Emmanuel Colley.
Liberians are expected to celebrate 64 years of National Unification Day this Tuesday, May 14. It followed a proclamation by President Joseph Boakai declaring tomorrow Tuesday, May 14, as National Unification Day to be observed as a national holiday across the nation. A foreign ministry says the day is in coincidence with the act of the legislature in 1964. The proclamation is also in recognition of benefits accrued from the unification and integration policy over the years. The release is also quoted as saying the unification policy has led to the representation of all sections of the country in the promotion of peace and unity. The Liberian government has lauded the World Bank for its massive support to the country's health sector over the years. Deputy Finance Minister for Economic Management, Depozo, is specifically pleased with the World Bank's mobilization of resources for the construction of the new Redemption Hospital. Speaking after a tour of the project in Katwa Monday, Minister Zoe, on behalf of the governments of Liberia, expressed satisfaction with the level of progress made so far.
On behalf of the President of Liberia and on behalf of the Minister of Finance, we want to first of all say thank you to the World Bank for the resource mobilization, the support for this retention hospital. This project is very much crucial for the human development of Liberia because health is very much important.
He said funding the construction of the hospital, the World Bank is making a big contribution to human development in Liberia, underlining the importance of health to the country's development. The 155-bed state-of-the-art facility is on schedule to be completed in 2025, bringing much-needed health relief to Liberians. Meanwhile, World Bank country manager Georgia Walling has reaffirmed the bank's commitment to helping government address crucial needs of the people. Madam Wallen said bringing relief to the people, particularly reducing maternal and infant mortality, will be the biggest prize of funding such a big project in Liberia. She thanked contractors for the level of progress made so far and urged cooperation to ensure all conditions and standards are met. The World Bank is spending $42 million for the entirety of the project, including construction of access roads and operational costs for 2 years after completion. The Ministry of Health, that's Agriculture and partners have begun the validation of 4 key documents to revamp the agriculture sector of the country. The documents include the National Agriculture Development Plan, Food Security Crisis Preparedness Plan, Zero Post-Harvest Loss Strategy, and the Food Supply Chain Assessment. Assistant Agriculture Minister for Planning Policy, Francis Morba, said the documents are served as a cornerstone for Liberia's journey towards a more robust and sustainable agricultural future.
From 2022 to 2023, in terms of having a national framework that will guide our development, it has not been existing. So this gave birth to a new document that will lead us for the next 5 years that will help to guide agricultural development.
Minister Moba believes the documents will also offer a more dynamic, value chain-driven approach to agricultural development, making locally produced foods more accessible and affordable for all. The Assistant Agriculture Minister for Planning and Development made a statement Monday at the start of the validation exercise in Pinsville. A high-powered government delegation has arrived in the Ghanaian capital Accra to lead the repatriation of thousands of Liberians stranded in that West African nation. More than 4,000 stranded Liberians are expected to be repatriated from Ghana in the coming days. LTRC Executive Director Patrick Woolsey made the disclosure Monday on ELBC Radio.
For all as a government, we believe that you are Liberian and you are person concerned to us, and it is part of our function and mandate to bring you back home in safety and dignity.
At the same time, LTRC National Program Director Torman Astober Sewon said government is already securing homes in Bond County to host those expected to be repatriated. Mr. Sewon also disclosed that repatriation process will be done in 2 phases. And the ECOWAS Court of Justice has convened an international conference in Freetown, Sierra Leone, seeking to solidify regional integration through legal themes. According to Liberian diplomat Dr. Weden Towe, who is part of the ECOWAS delegation, the conference is a fleshy activity of the court, providing a platform for participants to explore important legal themes of bearing on the community and its integration projects.
Emmanuel will be back a little later to listen. That's when you listen to our international news. This is Newsline on State Radio. One of the big stories we're following: Liberians expected to celebrate 64 years of national unification this Tuesday, May 14. To this one now, a massive relief appears to be coming to the health sector soon. This is because construction of the new Redemption Hospital is progressing well and is on schedule to be completed in 2025. On Monday, a joint team from government and the World Bank toured the facility to assess progress and other technical details. Following the tour, Francis Perena asked Deputy Finance Minister for Economic Management, Depu Zuo, what government thinks about the facility so far.
I'm highly impressed. This is a good structure.